shot, kidneys always bruised. The daddy's girl that became you. In the front seat, you pulled me close, kissed my lips, it tasted like flashes of crosswords and chamomile. The years pass like a Ferris wheel. Tiny fractures in the form. The days we live are so much more. Got a little place near the beach. We watch the sailboats out at sea. And we ride along the Palisades. Love is just a summer day. If you hold too tight, it starts to fade. Let it go, then it floats away. In time, will you remember me? For a second, we had everything. How far away can summer searching by to summer aimless and upward. And it's not the drugs, and it's not the weather. I just feel so much better today. I've been asleep in the driver's seat. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need. Too goddamn tired to sleep. And then there are other times I'm so aware that I lose my mind and never feel like I get enough. So high that I can't stand up. Build a fire and can't stay warm. The only secret to make it through is to take what's in front of you. The fear of death and the thrill of speed, and all the lights in front of me. Drive till the coast is clear, faster till it disappears. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need. Too goddamn tired to sleep. Sun in my eyes and the gold coast shining, and the girl with the braids in her hair. Steady breeze, and though I was falling, I would follow her anywhere. The sky turned gray and the flash flood warning. She smiled and she took my hand. She kissed my lips and the rain came pouring. Swore I heard a marching band. Dress that bends when the wind blows. Roll back the tide for me. skies, the paint is peeling, the wind blowing sand in her hair. Endless days in the deep blue feeling, I would follow her anywhere. Setting sun is a smoking gun, is a four-letter word, I hope it hurts. Love is a fatal flaw, is a broken jaw, is a burning bridge, move your hips. And the ghosts of the boulevard, littered with lonely hearts. City like a graveyard, once was a postcard. When you lose your wonder, and you can't remember when we were living in the days of thunder. 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 Living in the days of love was a dream to have, was a king-size bed, was an escape plan, was an open hand. Now it's a dog from hell, it's a dream you sell, it's an epitaph, it's a photograph. And the ghosts of the boulevard, littered with lonely hearts. The city like a graveyard, once was a postcard. When you lose your wonder, and you can't remember
I'm here! Believe it or not, I am here. And I have compression and a proper noise gate on my microphone, so... better! I still have not fixed the, music. I don't know if we got to the part where it's broken, but I still haven't fixed the music. So... do with that information as you wish. Otter, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Minecraft because we can. Oh, what happened to my camera? Hello? Oh, it's just gone. Why is my camera gone? Oop. Yeah, Otter, how's your day? I, for one, had a pretty... my day wasn't the worst. It wasn't great, but it was fine, you know? I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. Wait a minute, we want this one. This is the one we want. There we go. Alright. Oop. Connected? Initialize. There we go. Alright. That's good to know. Ooh, frame rate's not doing too hot. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, no, hold on. You'd be surprised how nuggety this computer is. This is not a good PC. Oh, let me move this over here so you know if they'll see it. Alright. Yep, vibing. That's good. That's good to know. Ooh. Minecraft is... not volume. That'll... How is the audio? Am I, like, what... am I too quiet? Like, is the music too loud? Can you let me know if the audio is too loud, because if it is... Yeah, I have a lot of laptops as well. I got one that's on my, I got one over there, I got one that's plugged in my projector, I've got one that I hate. I've got one that I completely just used for parts. Like, what I know that, like, I had an Asus ePC, and I put its parts... I put one of its parts, I put its hard drive in a server. Not this server. Okay, I will do that. There we go, that... I was gonna say it seemed a little bit loud. So yeah, I knocked 9 decibels out of... I knocked 9 dB out of the music, so now we should be... There we go, that should do it. I like to have, when I'm streaming, I like to have my headphones turned up really loud. Like, usually just at 0 dB. Like usually just at neutral, like 0 dB, so that I know... essentially, I know pretty close to, like, what... That's good to know. Yeah, I know, I like to make sure that my, words. Why am I trying to go to bed? My brain's breaking. What am I doing? Oh, right, there's a reason why I started streaming, because I was just playing this to play this. But if we look... Oh, yeah, I had to knock the render distance really far down. If I go back here, I need a boat, so let's go up into the storage room. See if I've got one. If not, I'll just craft one. It's not that big of a deal. Ah! Boat. The one I was actually thinking of, too. Oh, ha, my face cam hides my frame rate. It hides the shame. It's 25. My frame rate is limited. My frame rate, like, I turned on the frame rate limit to 25. If we go out here, like, first, is the server complaining about my boat? Ooh, let's see if it complains about the boat. No. Yeah, here it is. Oh, and a floating, oh, there it goes. Dolphin was being weird. That looks like a misrendered chunk. Someone else has explored this before me, it seems. But, like, I want to know why this is here, or I want to know more about this. I need to pull my stream chat back up. 25 is not too bad. I'm glad you think so. I'm really glad someone actually agrees that 25 is a totally playable frame rate. I don't care what anyone says. It is absolutely playable. Especially because movies are at 24 FPS. Like... Yes, square. This is just a random chunk that just decided it wanted to render here. I think this is... new. I don't know what this... I have no idea why this is here. But, I want to know what's inside... Oh, I want to know what's inside it. So, we're going in. Ooh, server's lagging. It's almost as if it's a Windows Vista computer or something. So yeah, we're gonna... Alright. By typing... Yeah, you are very delayed. I don't know why. I think it's on my end. I don't know if it's you. But, anyway... by typing C on in the command prompt, I have enabled explosions. That's why I typed a command. So we're gonna blow up the inside of this chunk and see what all is going on. I want to see if there's any diamonds in here, because that would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. But hey, I mean, I'm able to talk with you still. I'm able to talk with my audience. That's what matters to me. I love small channel vibes, you know? You know what I mean? Just having, like, knowing your audience. Like, like, my audience is just, like, it's my gang, you know, the boys. That's what my audience is to me. Oop, there's the broken song. Need to fix that, don't I? But yeah, small channels always have the best vibes. Yeah, you and several other people. You just happen to be the only one tuned in today. Which is cool, you know? Yeah, like, I've got... Yeah, the vibe... I love the vibe between, like, a creator and the audience. This is something. You like that little trick I have? My HUD went away. And then Steam took a screenshot, and then my HUD reappeared. I love that. It's just one button that I push, and it does that. Ashton from Asheville. Uh-oh. The good old DC don't want to open, does it? Oh, buddy. There you go. Where's Discord's task manager process? There it is. Yeah. I actually forgot your VRC username. I just know your Discord username because I see it more often. I was able to memorize that one. Why is this still open? I told you to die, Discord. This is literally the sole reason why this stream took so long to start. Like, I had everything ready to go. But I was like, nah, we're gonna get a beverage first. There it goes. Come on. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, that's, not broken at all.
Disappeared in the camera flash. Why do the bad girls never last?
There we go, look at that. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Electro spins in the mermaid parade.
There's a reason why my window borders and taskbar are visible, and that's because I want to be able. That's because when you have a two-monitor setup, with a two-monitor setup, you have your whatever you're doing, and then I have OBS on the second display, so I can read your messages and make sure that my stream is outputting properly and like the frame rate isn't. Yeah, see, it's like getting choppy. But I want to make sure I'm not streaming complete dog water, and I want to make sure that everything's on screen the way it's supposed to be. In fact, any other streamer will probably tell you that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I built this server just to have a community, to be honest. Like, have a community in Minecraft. I wanted people to be able to build to their heart's content, and like, I just wanted to see the creativity of people in that certain... Oh, no. Revele. That's what me and my friend... that's what me and Piggy32484 call gravel. Sometimes we call it Gravele. Why? I don't know exactly, but whatever, you know? We're just stupid. Hey, guess what, Gravele? Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, definitely get Java Edition, because it's... In my personal opinion, like, honestly, okay, I really don't want to say that one's better than the other. I don't want to say that a specific edition of the game is better, but if you're looking for a featured version of Minecraft that like does it all, you're gonna want Java Edition. It's really easy. Like, dude, making a Java server takes probably about an hour. Like, if you know how to do it, it can take you about 30 minutes, and you have a new server deployed. At least that depends on... Well, it also depends on, like, what your router is. Like, Bedrock Edition is... Bedrock Edition is, it has its flaws, for sure. But it still is great. Like, if you want like some sort of a... Hold on, let me just respond to this. Yeah. I was going to say words. I think. Yeah. Can I just say that this is very commonly used in Bardic RJ's streams. This music. as well as Husky Dex, or very formerly known as Tanuki Wolf. I don't even know if anybody remembers that name, but that's just the name I remember him by. I want to just blow the... I want to get rid of this chunk. I just want to get it out of here because it's just so weird and so out of place. I want it removed. So what we're gonna do, okay, we're gonna blow it up. So I'm just gonna... Oh! I want to be able to farm gunpowder, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It'd be cool if I could modify... If I could change a modifier that allows... that makes creepers burn in daylight. Alright. I'm only gonna put one layer of it down because... reasons. Wait, TNT has all of the same sounds as freaking grass block. Whoa! Wait, is that a thing? Has that always been a thing? Wait a minute, I've never seen that before. I have never seen that happen in my life. That is weird. Is that the plugin? I think that might be the plugin. That's funny. I liked that. That was hilarious. This is, I don't know what to do about this. Oh no, I made things really bad. I've done bad things. Wait, did I use like 30 TNT for this? Stuff's expensive. Well, actually, I don't think it is. I think I made an irreversible mistake. That being not using enough TNT. Thank you, Creeper. And now there's water that's gonna keep some of this from exploding. I think Ashton found something better to do. Okay. What do you call this? Because I call it hell nah. Oh, uh-oh. Right, that, Cool, okay. Oh, you have a fishing rod. Can I have that? No, of course not. What is happening here? The water's just like, nah, I don't want to update. What happens if I break one of the blocks? Oh yeah, this'll update. Sure, okay. I have no idea what's going on. This chunk, man. And now it's a huge mess, and it's all my fault. Whew. What? It's doing it here, too. Oh, get out. Get out. No, 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 no. Get out. Die. Die. Oh. Stop existing. Well, I've got enough cobblestone to last me another lifetime. Look at this. Yeah, it is. Synthwave, yeah, Synthwave is really a vibe. I love it. Apparently, this is tuned to a frequency that lowers your blood pressure. But, yeah, I mean, which is kind of, that's kind of neat. Oh, I'm telling you, there's testicles everywhere. Did any of my armor break? I think some of my armor might have broken. No. Should probably be more careful with it, though. Don't kill me. Oh, look at this mess. Alright, I gotta figure out how to strategically work this all out. I definitely need to make sure I build around things so that I don't fall off. I could probably use some sort of a world edit plugin to, like, delete this chunk. But this is survival mode, damn it. We're not doing that. We're gonna do this the right way. I'm gonna use the resources that I have worked hard for and earned. I do not have Pocket Edition, by the way. I don't have a phone. So... I really hope that, like, I really hope that my employer doesn't get mad. I really hope that the company I applied to work at does not get mad about me using a fake phone number because I don't have a real one. Because I don't have a real one. But we really do need to stop our society from being so centered around a cell phone. I hate that. I really hate that. Like, I think it's the stupidest thing ever. Like, I don't want to have a I don't want to have a smartphone in order to function in society. It's the dumbest thing. Like, I think that I think that we should just stop centering everything around smartphones. Like, oh look, we have another app. I do not give two flying shits about your company's app, okay? I just don't. I just don't care. I think that your app is stupid because I would rather just exist properly. Like, you're over here, like... It makes our lives easier, no... It makes our lives easier to the point where it just makes everyone lazy. And, like... So, and social media really has taken a toll on the general public's intelligence, honestly. Because a lot less thinking is actually involved in everything. To the point where, like, I'm disgusted by the fact that some people have the ability to vote. Like... It's like, if you have a TikTok account, you just shouldn't be allowed to vote. That's my hot take. Yeah, that is my hot take, is people who are, or people who have TikTok accounts should not be allowed to vote in an or should not be allowed to vote because they're just stupid. Your woke ass can't perform a cognitive. I mean, like, it's idiots like these people who have put Stutters McFalloff bike in office. Like yeah, we like people. Yeah, it's these woke asses that are the reason why Stutters McFalloff stationary bike is in office right now, is because people, social media made people dumb in a lot of ways, and I'm quite sick of it. Wait, what am I doing? That's not how you do that. I need netherite. Oh, I've got so much stubble cone. I'm gonna donate some of it. We're gonna... Ding! Okay, so... Too expensive. Has efficiency 2 on it. Where's my lapis? There it is. I knew it. See? You don't have to actually be organized to remember where your shit is. Wait. Wait, I swore I saw a stack of torches. Okay, so we need to go here. Efficiency 2! Yeah, do. I don't know what this 10 means here, but we're about to find out. Means nothing. There's no reason for the number 10 to be there. Because, as I expected, it just reduced my... Well, Steam wants to, keyboard for some reason. No, Steam. Dad. Oh, I moved the screen. I wonder if my profile actually says I'm streaming. Yeah, it does. Now it does. Nice. Okay. Right, we're gonna go to the donation center. Okay, so the Discord server accompanies the Minecraft server, where it has a voice chat. Like, it has a voice, basically it's got a voice channel dedicated for it, stuff I was gonna say. Yeah, things I was going to say but forgot. God. It has a status channel, and like you have discussion, like screenshots you can share what you've done on there. But what's nice though, let me show you where you spawn on the server. First time you log on to this server, this is what you'll be met with. You're allowed to take anything from here. I mean, whatever you want.
Yeah. Been trying to move on, been black and blue. Trying to turn the old into something new.
God, I don't want your stupid keyboard, Steam.
Found someone too. She got everything I need, yeah, but she's not you. Lock my love into the ground. Hope it never could be found. Body slowly shutting down. And now I am. I'm still alive, but I can't feel. I got stuff inside, but it's not real. They say I'm fine, but I feel synthetic. Nothing human left in me. I'm just a machine full of moving parts. I got emptiness where I used to have a heart. And I'm still breathing. I'm synthetic. Nothing human left in me. Nothing human about me. No emotion, just auto-tune. Left who I was back there with you. Maybe I died and I kept moving in the body made from plastic and glue. Lock my love into the ground. Hope it never could be found. Body slowly shutting down. And now
I think I'm actually gonna take all of this sand.
I'm still alive, but I can't feel.
If there's any gunpowder, I'd like that.
But it's not real. They say I'm fine, but I feel synthetic.
There's nothing in here.
Just a machine full of moving parts. I got emptiness where I used to have a heart. I'm still breathing. I'm synthetic. Nothing human left in me.
I
I'm synthetic. Yeah.
sea otter.
I'm synthetic. Nothing human left in me. Yeah. I'm synthetic. Nothing human left in me.
Okay, I would like to mention this. I hate this. Okay, look. Notice how some of these are just one letter and a dots? I hate that. 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 It's stupid. It's streamer mode, right? Streamer mode's doing that. Okay? But I just think it's so stupid that they have to do this. Like, what was wrong? Tell me, what was wrong with the old system? With the tag? There was nothing wrong with that. Literally nothing wrong with that. And you have to go in and ruin everything, just like every other big company does. They have to go in and fuck with shit and ruin it. Like, who... Literally, who asked for the display name? No one asked for that. Literally nobody asked for that. No one wanted that. It's just, oh, here we go. Let's be, well, since we're a big company, let's do what big companies do best and ruin everything. Like Windows, like Microsoft and Windows 11. Windows 10 was perfect. It is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, I mean, it's not perfect, but there's nothing inherently wrong with it. And then you release Windows 11, end the support for the operating system that actually exists properly and doesn't suck. Like, have you seen how much of a buggy dumpster fire Windows 11 is? It is a complete dumpster fire. I'm part of a huge band of people that just refuse to upgrade because it sucks. Like, I made sure my PC was incompatible with Windows 11. Just so it won't, like, I made sure that my PC doesn't meet the hardware requirements for Windows 11. You know why? Because I don't want to be bugged with, ooh, upgrade to Windows 11. No! Your new operating system is garbage. It will always be garbage. You skipped 9 for a reason. Leave it alone. Like, this all started with Apple removing the headphone jack, right? That was the beginning of the decline of that was the beginning of the great decline of big tech companies, right? The beginning of the end. It's literally the end of an era. The era of things not sucking. Right? So, like... Like, first they had to remove the headphone jack, okay? Then they had to remove Touch ID for the lesser Face ID. Which, by the way, both of those require the same amount of effort of opening your phone. I've used them before. Both of those required the same amount of effort. You just reach to the bottom of the device. Except with the iPhone SE, the original iPhone SE, it was this big. You could literally just... You didn't have to reach all the way down just to swipe at the... It's so dumb. I hate it. I hate it so much. And you have Windows 8 being a dumpster. Like you had the iPhone 7 being the beginning of being the beginning of Apple iPhones being a dumpster fire. Then you have Windows 8 being a dumpster fire. Luckily, Microsoft fixed themselves with Windows 10. But then after deciding it's been good too long, they release another dumpster fire, Windows 11. And then Discord's gotta come in like, oh, everyone else is making dumpster fires. Well, let's turn our perfectly good username system where everyone can have their own, where people can have a mutual name, but have a number tag at the end of it, so that way it's all nice and, you know, and like with streamer mode, you just remove that number tag so people can't identify your exact account. Beautiful, amazing. Well then Discord's like, well, all these other companies are making their shit a dumpster fire, so why don't we do that? Thanks, guys. Like, I just have a message to all the big companies out there. It was perfectly fine until you screwed with it. All of it. It was just fine until you ruined it. Like, ugh. Now, I gotta admit, the console market is not as bad. The console market's doing just fine, except Nintendo. They're being a greedy big company and making terrible products and marking up the price too much. Like, oh, and you have and you have like laptop manufacturers. Oh, camera, focus. There you go. And you have like laptop manufacturers being like, well, let's just make the battery irreplaceable and just solder everything to the motherboard so you can't replace anything. You can't fix your laptop when it dies. So that way we can make more money, and let's just make the laptops more expensive while we're at it. Just to add more insult to injury. Like, wow. So like what I'm I'm just sitting over here because like this person, I was sitting over here thinking that they just changed their name to F. No, that's streamer mode doing that. Why? Because the biggest companies make the worst crap. Like logo oversimplification, everyone, or like logo simplification, anyone? No one's gonna comment on that. You big companies suck. You all suck. You're terrible. Like Nintendo, like Microsoft, Disney, Nintendo, Apple, you all suck. Because you make stupid crap that nobody wants, but yet since it's still technically the best, people still have to deal with it. Like, it was way better before. I was way happier with my iPhone SE from 2016, the original SE, than I was with my iPhone 13. You want to know what I did with the 13? Just got rid of it. I threw it out. I threw out my $1,000 iPhone 13 because it sucks. I hate that thing. Well, hate it. It's gone now. It's awful. I can't do anything with it. You want to know what I've been using since my iPhone SE died? You know what I've been using? An iPod Touch 2nd generation. Which is from like 2007. 2008, I think. Okay, I think it's like 2008. Things older than I am. And it's still better than a modern iPhone. Like, all I do is listen to music on that thing, right? And look at... Like, all I do is listen to music and look at photos with that thing. That's all I've used it for. And it excels at that. Far better than a modern iPhone could do. Because the modern iPhones have to do so much stupid crap in the background. Instead of run an app, run software, run what the user wants you to run. That's it. That's all you have to do. No, you gotta add so many stupid features that nobody wants. Oh my, like, if you notice, this little red, wait, where is it? This little red dot next to my settings icon. You know what that is? That's me not changing my username, and I never will. Because I like my number tag. I want it there for good. I like having it there. I have Nitro. I have Nitro for the number tag. I wanted the number tag. So, guess what? I'm pissed off I am, because I don't get my nice little number tag that I paid for. Like, I can change my username whenever I want, but I can't change my number tag. I can't have that extra little bit of personalization. Like, you big companies have to make things so stupid for everyone because you just want your money. Like, I don't even know why they did that. I don't know what drugs they were on when they decided that was a good idea. Like, that was something that made that platform what it is, too. Like, what do you think of when you think of a Discord username? You think of that little number tag at the end. And that distinguishes it from everyone else. That's like, yep, this is my name. And I don't have to worry about it being taken! You don't have to worry about your name being taken because you have your randomly assigned number tag! Like... I'm just... I'm gonna get my hacker group together and we're gonna blow it up. We're gonna blow them up. We're gonna use Axis and blow up their servers. I'm serious. We're gonna deal sustained. We're gonna deal sustainable but reversible damage to the servers. Reversible by only us. And you know, and it's simple. You know what we're gonna do? Lag everything out. We're gonna lag everything out, make everyone hate it even more, and basically just hold their servers for ransom. If you don't fix your stupid names, we're gonna keep your servers slow. I'm gonna use a different service. I'm gonna use a different service to accompany my Minecraft server. And don't even get me started on VR chat. They've been ruining their shit for a long time. Like, I swear, on God, there is a point in a company's life where they get so cocky that they're like, let's just ruin everything for everyone. Because we have such a huge user base, and it'd be such a pain for them to move, that we can do whatever we want now, and they can't do anything about it. Well, I'm sick of that. Like, I boycotted the modern smartphone, and I'm gonna boycott anything else I need to. Or, I boycotted the modern smartphone, and I'm gonna do everything I need to in order to not use one. I threw mine away. It is gone. Like, I smashed and buried that thing. So me and Piggy32484 live next door to each other. And something we used to do, because we live next door to each other, because we've both lived next door for years. And something we used to do with like a really terrible Nerf blast or something is we'd smash it and bury it. Well, I did that with an iPhone 13 because I hate it. $1,000 phone smashed and buried because we couldn't do any, simply because and it's because I couldn't return it. And I filmed us smashing and burying that thing. Because it's just so effing stupid, the fact that... the fact that you have to censor... Like, the fact that Discord has to censor the actual display name. You have any idea how much harder that makes on me? Or you have any idea how much harder that is for me? Do you have any effing clue how much harder that makes things for me? And a lot of other streamers. That makes so many different things so much harder. Yeah, it still says, look. The remains of what was good. The remains of what was once nice. Anonymizes number tags. Well, guess what? It doesn't do that anymore. I'm turning that off. Yeah. There. I don't care that you... Like, I don't care that you can see their display names. That's their fault. That is their fault for ruining everything. It was perfectly fine until you ruined it. I don't know why companies have just such a strong drive to just ruin shit. Why do you have to change everything? You're not innovating, you're just alienating. You're just making things harder for me to use. Like, I run on an old version of Audacity because they moved the UI. The last thing you should ever consider changing is your UI. Like, the only time you should ever change your UI is when you are genuinely getting backlash about it. Or, not backlash, when you're genuinely getting terrible feedback about it. Like, when people absolutely hate your UI. That's when you change it. Like, just leave it alone. Like, I run this service for people, right? I'm basically, like, you can imagine me as the CEO of Furs Against the World, right? It's a non-profit organization. It is a complete non-profit organization, by the way. But as of now, it is a non-profit organization. But soon enough, I'm gonna have probably TEBx on there, and like monthly subscriptions. But anyway, oh, and by the way, these monthly subscriptions are not going to mess with the basic free service. It's for people who want something better than, or something better than an entire Minecraft, or better than a vanilla Minecraft server can provide. It's for people who want something better than any Minecraft server, than any SMP server can provide. Like, if you don't pay for it, you will experience the same thing as everyone else. Like, it'll be fine. Like, you'll experience this. This is what you'll have. Everyone's gonna be running off of the free service, and the paid subscriptions will come out if you want. The paid subscription will come out if you want guaranteed looting or fortune on all of your tools. Okay? But anyway. But yeah, what I'm saying is, I would never release an update to the server, like add a plugin, or like I would never add a plugin or release an update to this server that people didn't ask for, that the majority of the user base didn't ask for. Because I'm not a scummy piece of shit. Right? I'm not a complete piece of shit that has to ruin everything for everyone. If you want something, I will add it. If you don't want something, I won't add it. Usually, if I ever have an idea for something to add to the server, you know what I do? You wanna know what the first thing I do is? I ask my user base. That is the one thing I do. That is the number one thing on the list, is ask the user base. I'll be like, do you think that I should add this? Do you want TNT? Do you want TNT disabled? Do you want this game rule to change? Do you want me to nerf baby zombies? I always ask my user base before ruining it. Not because I'm afraid of losing users, but because I want my users to be happy. I want to provide a good service for my players. Like, anytime, like, this is a really laggy server, right? It may not seem like it, but yeah, if there's a lot of people on this thing, it will get congested and it will lag. And I always immediately apologize for any lag that may be occurring. I'm always like, Like, I always thank my users for their patience and apologize for the inconvenience. Why? Because I don't suck! Like, this server's on a Wi-Fi network right now because I haven't, I only have one Ethernet line to my room right now, which is a huge improvement, actually. Which is actually already a huge improvement. It's to this computer. Because this computer needs the most bandwidth out of any device on the network. Because a Minecraft server can survive on Wi-Fi. Yeah, because, like, a small Minecraft server can absolutely survive on Wi-Fi. It can totally do it. But, anyway. Like, I'll tell you about this. I once added keep chunks as a plugin to the server before asking the user base, right? Because everybody makes mistakes, right? No one's perfect. That's why I have some form of mercy on these companies, is because maybe they'll realize they screwed up and did something stupid. Maybe they'll realize they did something stupid, and they'll fix it. Like Netflix for about like Netflix for about 4 seconds, right? Like when they said love is sharing a password and then proceeded to ruin that. Like, great going, guys. Did your hunger for money get the best of you? Yes, hell yeah, it did. That's the one thing. That is the one thing that I despise, is money-hungry companies. Like, take the cut song from the Lorax, Biggering. You know why they cut it? Because it exposed them. They were like, this is too much. This exposes the companies on this planet. So we need to remove this song so we need to replace this song with something different. Like, oh, I don't know, how bad could it be? Do you see what's happening here? They replace it with, how bad could being a hungry piece of shit be? That's what they're saying. That's what that song is saying. Like, it's how bad could absolutely sucking and being absolute scum. Like, how bad could being a scummy CEO be? But yeah, biggering. Like, yeah. Yeah, like, biggering is triggering more biggering, and like the way the one slur in the movie says, oh, I'm gonna keep biggering and no one's gonna I'm gonna keep biggering as much as I want, no one's gonna stop me. Yeah, exactly. Like, that is exactly right. These big companies don't care what you have to say. They're gonna keep on biggering, and they're gonna keep on cutting costs so that they can keep biggering. Like, capitalism sucks. Capitalism sucks, and apparently, like, yeah, capitalism is ass, okay? I'm just gonna say, capitalism is ass, and so is socialism and communism. They all suck. Right? Now, I will say this, the European government forcing Apple to do things, I do not support I do not support that. Which may sound surprising, but yeah, I do not support them forcing a company to do something. That's not where the government... Like, that's just the government sticking their snout where it doesn't belong. And besides, you're just making the companies do even worse shit. Like, you wanna know what'd be great? Buying out all of these big companies, right? Buying them all out. And then... like, buying out every single one of these companies. And... and just firing, like buying out all these companies, firing the CEOs, and then leave it to die. Like, buy out all these companies, fire the CEOs, and leave them to die. Like, leave them to die the death that they deserve. Like, yeah, fire the CEO of each of these companies after buying them all out, discontinuing everything, and making them die the death that they deserve, because these companies do suck. Here we go. I can't name a single good thing here. Like, what if someone takes your handle? This was a problem on many platforms, and Discord never had it because of the number tags. It'll also be more confusing with those who have different display names and handles.
Everything is clear in the rearview mirror. The Elvis tattoo on your shoulder. We'll know better when we're older. You'll always be a part of me. Some wounds will always sting, forever in full bloom. Barely 22. Summer days are growing colder. We'll know better when we're older. All of this was planned when the world was started. The red blood hearts, the final word was never said. I'm tossing in my bed, but everything's clear in the rearview mirror. Nothing is left. The lights of
Hang on, let's see if we got change.org doing anything.
pink and silver skies. You'll always be a part of me. You gave me a song to sing, dancing in your room, innocent and true. Elvis tattoo on your shoulder. We'll know better when we're older. You'll always be a part of me. Some wounds will always sting, forever in full bloom. Barely 22. Summer days are growing colder. We'll know better when we're older.
I don't think I can sign this. I think I have to like put in payment info. Like I think I have to pay for this. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna like put my name on screen again.
A computer is an educational device. It is in fact a direct reflection of your own imagination, your own intelligence. And once you are given the freedom in which to create things and to see the immediate response on the screen, then it becomes a very enjoyable experience. You go on to involve yourself in many other things.
it seems to be a very fantastic and hypnotic field. Once you start, you just can't stop. It's something you can't explain.
To the question of, what is all this microcomputer and computer business going to do to our society? The case is that we are humans and we are much more adaptable to our environment than the computer is to its own.
If you look at society as simply the collective contribution of millions of human beings who carry in themselves certain power and influence and emotion, and every time you turn the switch off of one of those persons, you've dampened the glow. It's the fundamental question of whether this society is going to find a way to make itself as rich and as powerful, and if you will, as beautiful as potentially it can be.
Well, like adventures, you gotta meet people and all this. It's sort of like an adventure, big adventure. It's fun.
Speaking of marketing, one of today's greatest marketing triumphs in the entertainment field is video games. It's a business which has tripled in size in just 3 years. Ron Hendren went out in the field to bring us this special report.
All over the country, armies of young people are blasting away at invaders from outer space and paying for the privilege. I'll be looking at the electronic game craze, which has not only fascinated the nation, but which has created some interesting problems as well. Although it looked innocent enough, this machine turned out to have some unusual powers. It kept kids mesmerized for hours.
We are not a sentimental age. We don't want our parents trying to order ticker tape parades. We are not a sentimental age. We're all getting high on fire escapes. We are hooking up with strangers we will never see again. We are not a sentimental age. We are not a sentimental age. When I dream, we're all melting together, synchronized in a mass embrace. Beads of water folded together like a North Shore wave. How strange, with parts of each other, how strange. I'll never even know your
For the love of God.
We are not a sentimental age. On our shoulders is a boulder of a debt we cannot pay. We are not a sentimental age. Diagnosis says I tend to disengage. I'd rather have my privacy, I'd rather have my space. These are just the pills I have to take.
Well, on that terrible disappointment, I'm gonna end the stream here because I've got something I need to explode. So I'll see you all later.
When I dream, we're all melting together, synchronized in a mass embrace. Beads of water folded together like a North Shore wave. How strange, with parts of each other, how strange. I'll never even know your name. sentimental age. We don't want our parents China or their ticker tape parades. We are not a sentimental age. We are not a sentimental age.